Thanks for coming on Divine Healing 1. What were your feelings and thoughts about the training before you came?
I was nervous and excited. Yeah.
And how has it been for the past 4 days? How's it felt for you? What's your experience been like?
It's been amazing. I feel like my whole world has expanded. I feel like I have a new community of people and friends, and I feel like some things have cleared, and this is setting me on a new trajectory in life, and I'm super excited about it. So thank you so much, Nicolas. I really appreciate it.
And what's your main takeaway? What's your main takeaway from the training?
My main takeaway, wow, it's just a huge gift to creating the life that you want. So I feel like I just received like the best gift I could ask for. Thank you.
Cheryl, what sort of space were you in before you came on the training?
Before the training, I would say a lot of the time I was emotionally closed. Pretty much.
Yeah. And how's it been for the past 4 days actually on the training?
The past 4 days have changed my life. I have let go of things, owned up to things, and have a whole new way of feeling inside my body. A lot of the pain has left me. That's been the best part of this process for me.
Okay. What's the main?
Is the physical pain leaving?
Yeah. And what's your main takeaway as a result of all that transformation?
My takeaway is I am so hoping that I can help others with this process and be able to show them that they can let go of things, change their lives, and really have a joyful life that they really want.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing.
You're welcome. Thank you, Nicolas.
Okay. Kimmy, how was the lead up to the training for you?
So Nicolas, before I came onto this training, I was very frazzled, very close to burnout, questioning whether I could go on in the current rhetoric of my life. But there was a spark in me that was actually quite excited because something in me knew that this would be life-changing, and it absolutely proved to be so.
Mm-hmm.
So how's the actual 4 days being immersed in the training been?
I think it's been mind-blowing. That is the only word that truly describes how I feel right now. And that is quite literal. It forced me, being a typical A-type personality, to move out of my mind into feeling and into trusting higher consciousness and to actually connecting. So it's been a phenomenal journey. It's given me the opportunity to peel back a couple of layers that I did not even know existed, and actually gave me a view that my life can be very different to what it currently is. It's just a matter of me taking responsibility and utilizing this tool to manifest what is for my highest good. And in so doing, as I heal myself, I'll be able to share my light with others and hopefully help to spread that light in the world.
Okay.
The other thing that I found most heartwarming is the sense of community, camaraderie, and support with people from across the globe who we barely knew at the start of this course, and who actually feel like family right now because we truly shared such intimate stuff that we didn't even personally know we had. So huge thanks to everybody on this course. You are all phenomenal. And I'm very, very blessed to have shared the space with you. And to you, Nicolas, huge respect. What you are doing is having an empirical impact on everyone that you are touching. So thank you very much.
Thank you for that lovely testimonial. Kimmy, yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay. Christina, how was the lead up to the course for you? Because you sort of came at the last minute.
Yeah, that was a little stressful for me. I did the best I could with your client form. I was a little nervous, having had divine healing on several levels prior. I didn't know really what to expect or, what to think about it. But then I also felt kind of unworthy in a sense of who am I to give or to learn this, to give this. And I kind of felt maybe in the beginning really reserved and really kind of, I don't know, scared or maybe afraid. And, I allowed myself to take it all in step by step. And now, I mean, this course actually took that layer off completely and made me feel like I had purpose, which is really empowering for me. That I have a gift to give and that it means something.
Okay, thank you. Stacia, how was it leading up to the course?
I was extremely busy with multiple lawsuits and recovering from a house fire, trying to rebuild and dealing with a lot of insurance agents and decisions and lawyers. I didn't think I could fit it in. It wasn't a good timing, but I wanted to do it badly. So yeah, so I was actually looking forward to it. I just didn't, I thought the timing might not be right for me. But
how's the 4 days actually turned out for you?
very good. I think I've had a reset. So I think that it's kind of put me in more of a, like I've gone through deep meditation, and I think I have more energy to take on everything because everything was getting so overwhelming. So this was very, very good, very powerful,
Okay.
meaningful.
Thank you. Nikki, how was it coming to the course?
Well, I had no idea what I was getting into. I didn't know anything about divine healing. I just knew I was supposed to come, and I tried to get into the last course, but it was full. And so I was quite happy to get into this course. Obviously, it was divinely arranged to be here with these lovely ladies. And I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't. I had no idea.
How have the 4 days in this new community you've helped create turned out for you?
I realize this is incredibly sacred knowledge, and I feel very honored to receive it and to be able to work with it and all of these fine, amazing human beings. There's not one human being on this planet that can't use some divine healing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Tanya, how were things leading up to the workshop for you?
It started to get a bit stressful, quite intense. I had exams just 2 days before it started. So it fitted in, but I knew that life was going to be really, really full, and I was doing something intense and then coming on something else that was also probably going to be intense, but would help me recover as well. At least, yeah.
And how's it been actually for the past 4 days in terms of the transformation you've
Yeah, I mean, it's been everything that I was hoping for and more. The sort of depth that it goes to, and the sort of the surprises that we come up with, sort of the different constructs that we have, and yet they're always so spot on. And to be able to sort of look at things that I've been working on for a long time and picking away at, and suddenly you just have this sense that it's like taking a skin off, like sewing a skin off. Yeah, feeling a sense of rebirth and moving on and having a new beginning.
Okay, thank you very much. Melissa, how was leading up to the course been? How did it feel for you?
It was I sort of felt numb before the course. Can everybody hear the screaming in the background
No, it's fine.
at my place? Okay. I'm laughing here because I have this interesting relationship with ravens. And for me, they symbolize home and family. And they always show up in these weird times when I need to be reminded of them. And right now, outside of the yurt, there are an entire family of ravens like circling and screaming. So that's why I'm like, oh no, should I mute myself because they're really loud? So it's funny that they showed up right now in this, in this moment. Because before, for some of you who I did sessions with, I was expressing that I wasn't really able to feel it all. I was sort of feeling like I was in this place where I needed some clarity, very kind of unsure of myself lately, unsure of my faith, and very unsure of my ability to, in lack of tools, I guess I would say, in order to help people. And so I think for me, I didn't, because of those lack of tools and clarity, I didn't have the confidence to really help people in the way that I would like to. So for me, I'm excited. I'm excited for this new community, new group of friends, family, soul family, right? Excited to see where it takes me next, because now I feel like I'm actually equipped with a process, equipped with some tools that I can actually use to help people. So I think it's going to help give me the confidence to move forward.
Thank you. Okay. Amalia, how was the course for you for the past 4 days?
I have to say it was just life-changing for me. I was very excited. I had a lot of expectations, but I was also very anxious, because it's not easy for me to, I'm an introvert, so it's not easy for me to just, speak out, and it's even more difficult to show my emotions and my feelings. So I was a little bit anxious about that. When we started the training, I immediately felt in a safe place to just, let things flow and be open to learn and to heal. And it felt very safe for me to just express my thoughts and my feelings, like I've never done before in some of the sessions with the ladies. So it has allowed me to open my heart just to receive and to heal, to start working on all the issues and programs that are affecting me. It is possible. It is real. You feel it from day one. You feel the change, and it continues to grow throughout the days. And the more you progress, the better you feel. You do struggle, but you see the progress. So it's super powerful. To me, it's just like a new start. And also now I feel that if I'm able to do this for me, and with with this sacred material and set of tools, I'm sure I can help others. So I'm super thankful I had the opportunity. I missed training one, so so, sorry for that.
It's all right.
It's just that I didn't want to miss it because I knew it was going to be very important for me. And it just, this is because I'm just feeling so relieved and so you know, the benefit that I'm getting from this, it's a life changer for me. So I'm just grateful. And thank you, ladies, for being so open and for working with me and helping me. I was a little bit anxious about the language issue. But I think it worked out well. So thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Amali, for sharing so deeply. Fazana, you had quite a journey getting here, didn't you?
Yeah, it's been a very interesting journey. I've always seen myself as someone who did a lot of business mentoring and coaching across the board for every level in business and life. And I had always had a good ability to connect and see what a person's issue was that was limiting them from achieving their life purpose. But always felt that I would refer them to other healers that could work with the deeper issue. And once they worked with the deeper issue, then I could work with them again in terms of realigning their CVs, restructuring their businesses, marketing, connecting, and had strong communication skills to be able to really articulate what a person was wanting to achieve through their business and helping them grow. And I thought that was my role. And so when Thiru had suggested I do the Divine Healing course, I was actually very resistant.
I noticed.
Very resistant. As you would have seen, Nicolas, it was like a to or fro process where I didn't think I could actually sit still. And I don't think I generally used to sit still. And as it happened, I started to date a healer 2 years ago who's extremely grounded, very still. And he actually started to introduce me to meditation and to being present. I only started meditation about 2 years ago and still would only do guided meditations because I could never sit still enough. I would always be busy running. And thankfully, in the last month, the build up to the course, I went completely quiet with deep gratitude and happiness in my heart. It just felt like it was flowing, but still very nervous to do the course in terms of whether it was for me. And honestly, if it wasn't for that urgent pain in my leg that seemed to be guiding me to sign up, I wouldn't be here. But it has been completely life-changing. Nicolas, I have to confess, on the first day, for the morning till the tea, I sat in the session and going, wow, this is slow. Because I was used to assimilating lots of volume of data and communication very quickly. And I'm going, he's slow. He's going through this very, very slowly. I wonder why he's going through it so slowly. And I even paused at the tea break and I called my partner being, I've never done something this slowly in my life. And it's very different. And I didn't know what it meant, but I just felt it's different. And I don't know what this means. But something clicked after lunch on the first day where I suddenly just felt myself grounding into the content and the teaching and feeling very good about being present. It's the first time in my life I actually felt truly present in my day, in the moment, could feel the moment. And it was a gift. And I've got to deeply, deeply thank you. And it seems to have kept growing every day, where I feel present in every moment of these 4 days and thoroughly enjoyed every element of this teaching. And I'm a definite convert that it's not just for a certain group of people, it's actually for everyone, because it really benefits you so magically and so beautifully. It's been an absolute pleasure to meet all of you. I've learned so much from every single person on this course. Nicolas, you've been divinely gifted with a beautiful ability and patience to connect with each person exactly where they are. My deepest thanks for this experience. I actually only thought I was going to be doing divine healing for myself. I never even saw myself as a practitioner at all. So I even had said, oh no, I'm going to do this just to practice something for me. But I do see how it will benefit my clients whom I help transition with work and help them grow their work. It's so needed in both the processes. So I've got to rethink about how I use it. But I'm very, very grateful for this life-changing experience and for being given the gift of presence. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that, Fazana. Okay. Karen, you've had a journey getting here. What happened?
Well, I did have a journey before this course. I abruptly transitioned from northern Spain, from living in northern Spain in a life I was really happy teaching young children, and abruptly came home to a chaotic United States, in the midst of a pandemic, and my home was, there was some dispute over my ownership of my home and so many things. And I've been on a lifelong search for who I am and what is my purpose. And I've done a lot of exploring with that. But the course gave me something so much more. It's actually given me the tools to delve into the areas of my life and transmute them into the greatest gifts. And so during this course, I felt so connected to every woman in this group and in this community. And I also felt like the tools in the manual were allowing a beautiful way of communicating with spirit. I felt spirit guiding me, directing me in such a direct way that I have never felt it quite like that before. And I just felt intuitively guided towards information when I was actually doing a reading. And that really affirmed for me what my purpose is. And what I can be and what I can do. I have a lot more work to do, but it was just an amazing experience. So now I think what I'm taking away from this is just a tremendous gratitude that Spirit has allowed this system to come onto the planet. I feel compelled to share it. I also feel tremendously connected to all of you and hope to stay in contact for the long term. So thank you so much, Nicolas. It's been really a fantastic tool. Fantastic.
Thank you, Karen.